Hey guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. I hope you are well today. I am doing okay. Today is our update in my A to Z project Pan. This is a year-long project that is being hosted by the PANtastic Ladies Facebook group. It is where we pick 26 beauty items to fit each letter of the alphabet. I am not going to go through everything that is in the A to Z project. I think I had 4 done as of last update. So let's just jump in. This is not going to be in alphabetical order because I have them scattered all over. The first one I'm going to talk about is for the letter L. It is my L'Occitane Shea Butter. I had it in a tiny metal container. I melted it down with one of my broken lipsticks that is in another project and put it into 2 balm tubes because they wouldn't fit into just one. And I have been using this. This is the one that I've been working on. I have wound it up, so we are over halfway up, which is good. I still have this one left to go, so yeah. So this is for my L'Occitane Shea Butter. Now for the letter V, I brought in my Essence Volume Hero Mascara. I retired this at the end of March because it had been 3 months, and I really hated this wand. The mascara itself was fine, but the wand is the short, like rubber bristles, and they hurt. Since I usually use the deluxe size mascaras because of my tremor, I have a hard enough time controlling a longer wand. But then you put those short pokey bristles on there. It's just really painful when it attacks your eyeball. And so I am glad that this is used up. It was getting really goopy anyways, so it really did need to be retired at the end of March. Because, 1, because I hated the wand, but 2, because it was goopy and it just was not, going onto my eyelashes the way it's supposed to. So Volume Hero is done, so I have another one done. At last update, I believe that I had just started working on my letter X, which was my Cover FX blurring primer, and that is it right here. Because I remember bringing up the comment that I was surprised that it was colored. It's like a tan, because when I had a sample of this, it was not, it did not have any color to it, so I was really surprised by this. I do like it. I think it really gives my face a really smoother look to it. What I don't like about it is my skin feels really dry with it on, so that's the only thing I don't like about it. But I do like the look I get with this primer, and I'm not quite sure where I'm at. There's a bubble in there, but I have been using it pretty consistently, so I'm about right there. I can feel a bubble in there, so I'm not quite sure where it is, but I'm working on it. It's going down, and I do like it. I just don't like that my skin feels dry with it. For the letter C, I have my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and I marked it last month, but the mark has come off, and I'm pretty close to being up there. I have a really huge bubble in it right now, and I don't want to squeeze any product out, but I think I am about right here. So we're into the silver part, but that's still a lot of product because it takes just a little bit of this concealer. It goes a long way. Oh, this hair is driving me batty. So you need just a little amount. So I think that small of an amount is going to take me probably the rest of the year to use up. For the letter M, I brought in my Bite Beauty Multi-Stick in Mascarpone. I did measure it, but I can't find the paper that I have everything measured on. But that is where I'm at. So I have a boatload of product. I don't expect that I will be able to finish this, excuse me, by the end of the year. Because I use it primarily on my cheeks. Once in a while I'll use it as a lipstick, but I primarily use it just as a cream blush. And so, you know, when you do that, it only takes a couple of taps of this, so you're not using a lot of product each time, but at least it's getting use, and that's what matters. That is what matters to me. The next one is for the letter F, and that is my Heritage Store Lavender Flower Water. The marks have all come off, but I am right down to here. I use it as a setting spray. I use it to hydrate my skin morning and night, and even during the day sometimes. I really use it a lot when I'm in the middle of a flare because my skin literally is on fire. Well, not flames, but that's how it feels. It feels like it is literally on fire. And so I use this a lot during flares to help try and calm down my skin. So I do like it. Okay, this is a good one, not because it's done, but because I've made progress on it, and that is my Laneige water sleeping mask. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know this was in my Skin is In Project Pan last year, and I didn't finish it in that whole year, and so I put it in here to finish it up, and that is where I'm at. So I'm starting to see the bottom, which is exciting for me. By the looks of it, I think this will be done by next update. At least that is my goal, because I'd really like to see this gone. Okay, the next one is my Laura Geller Lip Scrub. I am making slow but steady progress on this puppy. So, you know, it's smoothing out where it was lumpy when I started. It's starting to smooth out. So, you know, I think by the end of the year I can have this done. It's just, you know, slow and steady wins the race with this lip scrub. That is for the letter G. I did not mention that. This one is exciting news. This is for the letter K. This is my Korres Body Butter, and it is in Basil Lemon. I finished this on May 13th, and I'm glad I have it done, but I'm sad to see it go because it smells really good. And it is so creamy. I really like the Korres body butters, but this is done. Yay. That is two. Excuse me, that is two that has been completed. Okay, this next one is for the letter I, and that is my, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm hoping it's right. I think it's the Moroccan Gold Series Intensive Treatment Mask. It's a huge name, but it's intensive hair mask. But I have been using this. I use this every time I wash my hair. And so I am slowly making progress. It's starting to get to the point where I used to just be able to go off and rub the top part. I'm now having to actually get my fingers into there to get the conditioner, so that is good. That just tells me that I'm making progress. Okay, the last two items I am going to talk about kind of had a rough ride to Hawaii. I was very selective in the makeup that I took with me to Hawaii, but in transit, some of my makeup got destroyed. And when I opened up my makeup bag, I had powder everywhere. One of them that survived is my Rimmel London bronzer in Sunshine. I can't even remember what the name is. The lid didn't survive. As you can see, it's shattered. But this powder was completely annihilated. So I did repress it, and that is what I have left of it from the trip. I know some escaped out the broken side here because it was inside the case, but for the most part, most of what was left was still inside the pan. At last update, I had worked my way out to the second ring, or the second ring was starting to show in parts, and so, you know, now the outside ring is showing instead of the two inside ones. But I think I can get this done probably by July. That is my goal, because I'm terrified that this is going to shatter again, especially since the lid is really delicate. So I'm being overly careful with this, but also trying to use it up before it gets destroyed. But that was for the letter B. I didn't say that for my bronzer. Then for the letter D, I brought in a small loose powder of Derma E setting powder, and I mixed it in with two other powders that I had in another project, and I pressed all three of them into my Empty Bare Minerals pan. This one, I pressed them into there. They looked great. I was using them. It was awesome. When I got to Hawaii, all of the powder that was pressed into here was completely gone. It was all over the inside of my case. Even my mirror is still covered in it. I don't know how it opened because it's a magnetic seal, and it was closed when I opened it, but the powder was completely out of here. There was just a few crumbs here and there. So my Derma E powder is done. I may move something in for the letter D, but it's not going to be a loose powder because loose powders and me obviously aren't doing so well. So that was the death of my Derma E setting powder for this project. So technically it's done, but I may roll in something for the letter D. I just have to find something that I think I can finish in 6 months that fits that. That is my update for my A to Z project pan. What do you think about the letter D? Should I roll in something else to replace the powder that was destroyed in this in the trip, or should I just call it good? Let me know in the comments down below what you think I should do. Any thoughts and suggestions would be helpful. You guys, take good care of yourself. Be safe out there, and I will see you on the next one.